Hello and welcome to another turn of our casting game, The False Pretenders. I have Arpathius with me.
Hello, everyone.
All right, we're jumping into turn 7, which I think is going to be a good one. We've got some messages. Oh my goodness. All right, Agartha. Free lab, gems, and a magic crossbow. I am surely about to die. Well, if you expanded more, you wouldn't die.
I love how good things happen to him, and he just sees it as a bad thing.
He likes his start. My expansion is slow. It's true. 2 caves, yep. Well of Pestilence. Amazons are great, that's true. He's headed to the other cave. The other one's negotiated, assuming that Yomi doesn't mess him up. The other upside of regrouping, negotiating for caves is a lot easier if someone sees a lot of alms on your side of the table, that's true. And he's going to let the Death Stales deal with all the barbarians. Okay. Guess that's a plan.
Okay.
Let's go to Agartha.
Should we just read the messages? I don't know if they're
Do
all.
you want to do all of them? Yeah.
Yeah, because I wasn't talking about expansion, so we could just.
Sure. All right, Van. I suspect the ghosts are to my south, and there still isn't anyone along the coast, and Pelagia has the shipwreckers, so their expansion should be going well. That is, I think, all true.
Yeah, that's good. Good game reading.
Yep. Talked to Airmore, and it looks like he negotiated favorable borders.
Nice.
And he's gonna go for the Agartha border last, so he's giving Agartha time. And yeah, he got this piece too, right? There's with water and a cave, so Gartha's incentivized to expand there. And he thinks that'll probably be the first war.
So yeah, and I think we said that.
I think we did. All right, we can come back for the Theranos message. I just want to look at that from the map perspective, so people can see what we're talking about, right? This is exactly, it's true, right? This is exactly what Friendly's going for. He's headed right into this cave, and then
so we're going to see violence.
I think we're going to see some violence pretty soon because he's going to take this, and then Vanheim is absolutely right as well that you can't let him take this lake, because between both these lakes, you can make Vanheim's life very difficult.
Well, I mean, he that's in his cap circle. He wouldn't, if he takes that.
I mean, yeah, it's.
But I think that, like, from Agartha's point of view, he might not see taking that cave as a declaration of war, but I think Vanheim is saying he does essentially see that as in that way.
It would appear that way.
I think I think Agartha's going to get elfed.
I think Agartha might get elfed. But those, depending on how many elves show up and whether or not Vanheim properly plans for the Mind Blasts, right? Mind Blasts can be very effective against elves.
Oh, I don't know if the elfing is going to work. I think it's going to be an
elfing. Chasing around the elves of Agartha, though, is a pain in the ass.
You're just going to have to divide up your forces, aren't you? A lot.
Yeah.
Or well, you could do that, or you could just get a huge death ball and march right on his cap, and he's.
Try that too. But yeah, I think we could see some violence in the near future.
Can he? So, does Vanheim? They don't have fire resistance, I don't think, in the Bless.
We can double check.
Because you can get the magma children really fast as Agartha. I think EA Agartha gets them, right? So I think it's just LA.
They have fire resist.
It's only 5 though.
It's only 5 because Barkskin.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's probably okay then. Yeah, that seems like a good matchup for Vanheim to me.
Yeah, I mean, I think
the Olms are still scary though.
The Olms are still scary. I think they're beatable though if you can get the right chaff units summoned up. But you do want to, it's. I think that Vanheim is favored, but I think it's losable. I think you need to make the right. It's not like, I don't think you can just like put all your guys in a death ball and charge and expect that to win. You're gonna need some planning.
I think Agartha's going to be a bit hemmed in though. If they're fighting Vanheim, they've got. Well, we'll come to it. We'll come to it when we look at the other players. But I think
we'll check.
Interesting. That's definitely something to watch. Yeah, let's see what Theranos says.
Theranos still paranoid about shipwreckers marching on my cap, but it doesn't look like there's anything behind the wreckers, so I don't think they. 10 is enough to really push, so I need to let myself just keep expanding and not panic. Still no Death 1. Some decent events. We also, down here, can see that the paranoia may be justified.
It's not paranoia.
It's not paranoia. It's reasonable concern.
Did he just bless?
Yeah, he's sacred.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So he does give away the bless if Theranos hadn't seen it already. So
we went there. Okay. Well,
it
cuts off the income from that province, which really hurts because that's his best.
Yes, it does. That's 80 gold he's not getting.
Yeah.
This group didn't move out. I think he's in some trouble here.
I think they moved back to the cap. I think they were.
They moved back to the cap. Maybe,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's in a tough spot.
I don't think he hasn't got any infrastructure coming up, so he's only got that
Nope.
one temple producing troops as well.
Yep.
So there's only one turn left on the shipwreckers, and then he's got to hope that someone else takes them, and then he's just got hope he's really using provinces of.
Yeah, if somebody else bids
but
out
that
the
army is on
shipwreckers.
its way over, and it's coming right for him, I reckon.
I think it is.
Right.
In a hurry.
It's going right there, and then he's going to go and get that 11k, and I don't think Theranos is protecting it. And then Pelagi just got so much money at that point. It's tricky. It's tricky.
We're gonna. When did Dormants wake up? It's not until like turn 10, right, or 11?
Yeah. Well, if you're very lucky as well. Yeah.
If you're lucky, I mean that's like a bunch
of turns
like 15,
away. Though it could be like 15. And
yeah, I don't know if this Kraken's coming on in time.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
All right, let's go back up to. We started with Agartha and.
Yeah, so Vanheim is that a triple expand? Oh, the quad expand. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Very nice. It looks like they lost. Okay, they lost some garbage. Very nice.
Yeah, very impressive.
+4, so that is perfect border with Airmore.
And they agreed that? Okay.
It must be Airmore's going to take one of these. Probably, right? Airmore wouldn't agree to a 3-0 split.
Probably. I mean, they don't even. I don't know.
Maybe the better end of the borders. Yeah,
Yeah. No, Airmore's probably getting something for
that. I would think so. I had somebody.
But Vanheim's still getting the income for now, anyway, so it's still nice.
Yeah, I mean, you might, 2 gems here too.
Yeah, he site searched that, so I assume he's keeping that one.
I would assume so.
Okay, well, yeah, he could just keep going.
Yeah, he's gonna take.
There's no brakes on the Vanheir train.
No, the Vanheir train does not have brakes. There's still all this stuff to grab.
I also like that he's sorting out all the borders away from the war he's planning on engaging in.
Yes.
Or like expecting to be in at least.
Yep. That makes a lot of sense. Makes it a lot easier to move in without fear, because it's hard to garrison your own lands and attack somebody else on turn 10. Okay. All right. I think Van's spot is excellent.
Yeah.
I think that,
yeah.
We talked about Agartha. So we've got
TNN. This is out of there.
TNN picking up a great gold mine. More elves. This is 129 income. Another lossless with an arena. Just the
only going for the double again. I feel like they could have been more aggressive.
We got 80 people in his capital.
Yeah.
Well. So still great border here. This is negotiated. He needs to do some work here.
And I think he's got time for that though.
I think he does, and he started this. Okay. I mean,
I'd like to see. Is he starting a fort? There's a scout on that province.
Commander here. Scout here. So it could be either of the. Well,
Must be the
probably
16.
probably
Must be
the 16.
surely.
3 turmoil.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Could be an
be an
event, but there is. I think there is a site that increases turmoil.
Ah, yes. His incompetent brother-in-law has taken
There you
over
go.
administrative duties. I forgot I could click on this button. Okay. I still like their spot though. I think they've
Yeah, I'm
got.
very happy. I just feel like I could be happier.
Yeah. This feels like overkill if he's massing them up to kill the Marcata
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, he doesn't even want to
or
go.
the
There.
Lion
I
Tribe.
think you go for the Ermor border and sort that out. Get it
Yeah.
nice for you.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, Airmore picking up this swamp.
Really good border with Caleb.
Very good border with Caleb. Probably kind of a provocative border with Caleb.
Yeah, yeah.
Single commander here might. This is not a great province from an income perspective.
No, it's a great border of garbage.
Yes. You got an auger out, probably site searching.
So he just did the single expansion again.
Yeah.
So he didn't manage to expand last turn.
No, he's pretty small.
Yeah, slightly concerning. Because he is getting hemmed in. Is he getting hemmed in? He's getting hemmed in by Vanheim. That's
Vanheim, but apparently he negotiated something. But yeah, he's pretty hemmed in here,
Yeah.
and he's got a great border here. And then
he's
just
probably going to come out of this looking.
I think he's going to come out looking fine because he should be able to take this stuff from
all the people bordering the water are probably going to be looking okay, really, aren't they?
Yeah, I think the only adjustments I made to the map from the random generation was I made sure the water wasn't huge.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think they're still in a good spot.
Yeah.
They're definitely, they want to scale up a little bit. They've got great scales, so the fact that they're not, immediately getting elfed is probably pretty happy for them. Although elves on both sides.
Yeah, elves on both sides.
Okay, that's this row. We talked Pelagia Therados.
Yeah.
Hinnom. Hello.
Hinnom looking big and beautiful.
Big and beautiful indeed. Triple expand.
Yeah,
love that.
10?
Yep, 10. And this is encircled.
So he's gonna get that border with Agartha as well.
He should get this.
Get everyone from that.
He's gonna get both of these.
He's getting good things everywhere.
Yeah, he should be able to. Bone Tribe might be hard for this group, but they can definitely get this.
Yeah,
he can take this. He should have another group coming out to take this probably like next turn.
Yep.
I think he's in a great spot, and he's been actively site searching. We see this guy found a Skywatch.
Yeah, I would like to see infrastructure coming up now.
Let's see. The Horite Shaman is site searching.
There's a commander on his own just above his cap. I don't know if that's just to get troops around there.
Maybe you don't usually want to build right on top of your cap.
It's just an astral gem as well. It's
not like it's just
a library or anything, is it? So
no.
I don't know.
Check this stuff. I mean, your troops are pretty expensive, but we do, I think, need to see a fort going up here, probably here.
Yeah, I mean, you want to build some labs over there, so
you're gonna need. Yeah,
you're gonna want a fort up to protect the labs. Protect the temples. I mean,
protect the temple. Yeah.
Would
and you have blood sacrifice, so you can keep Therados' Dominion out once you get that operation running.
And then if they die, then.
And if they die, it's not a problem.
Okay, right. Yomi, show me.
Why does this one has 3 order? Okay, Yomi. I'm not seeing an expansion.
No.
It's not.
They didn't, and they didn't bump with Hinnom because we would have seen. So.
No, yeah. No expansion this turn, I guess. I guess they were consolidating. The one group that was here was very small.
Yeah, it was a bit awkward.
And the other one was here.
Have they got Tengu? Are they already summoning them on the cap?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Tengu.
See, that, and then the the Thunder Weapon Sparkston Bless is going to be ideal for them. So
Yeah, so maybe their plan is don't worry so much about how big you are from an expansion perspective and just go eat somebody with your early Tengu.
or maybe just, or expanding with the Tengu could also be pretty good.
Oh yeah, he's got 90 units in his cap here.
Yeah, we still don't see a Dione as well. Turn 7, I'm very surprised we haven't seen one.
Yeah, it's clearly not his focus.
No, I mean he's probably struggling to afford one, to be honest, with his
Also
scales.
Very possible, yeah.
And he's also
his
been
scales are pretty
recruiting Bakemono, so
Yeah, that definitely could be the case. He's been given infinite time on this border by Pelagia.
He's like even if it's turn 15, I think he's going to get that.
Yeah. Now Hinnom has cut him off pretty effectively.
Yeah, Hinnom and TNN are. Yeah,
TNN's coming
I think Yomi is going to be one of our smaller players at the end of this, and they've got death scales, so
They're going to need an early war.
Yeah.
Running it, he's still got room on Satis's border.
Yeah.
Okay. We did the water. Have we talked Satis yet? I don't think so. Satis moving out with a massive army.
Can we watch that? I would like to see what the Sacreds are doing.
They're standing in the back.
Are they there to give morale to the
I don't.
Cannibal warriors?
These guys don't give morale. What is their bless?
Well, they've got higher morale than the.
Sure.
The units in the squad, though, so I don't know if it's.
Oh no, his blessing contains inspirational.
Okay.
Okay. And leadership. Maybe that's the inspiration. Huh. Can I refer to this as an army of garbage? There's like 12 different unit types here.
I mean, it's. I think you've definitely got a lizard prejudice.
Maybe I just.
It's not.
They're not
it's an
bad.
Confusion to me. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's. This is overkill, isn't it? Right.
Right. It's got to be overkill. These are a Jaguar tribe, but I guess these guys kind of suck against the Jaguar tribe, right? They don't have helmets. They don't have shields.
The elite warriors will kill them.
I mean, they'll kill them super fast, but you probably take more attrition than you want just getting in range.
Yeah, I think Falchineers could have been. I don't know if he's got the resources though. He's only got
he may not have
one of the plates in his cap. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, he's got some more resources now.
Yeah. He's got a commander next to his. Is he going to build?
Maybe.
5 provinces in turn 7's got me a bit worried.
Yeah, it's a little small, but he's got a ton of money. So maybe he's okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, he's got a big army.
He does have a very large
army. He should be set up for his early war. I don't know who he wants to go after.
I don't.
I mean, probably Marverni. That's because of the geography, and it's probably like a okay matchup, I reckon.
Right. I don't think you want to run this into the.
I mean, Yomi also isn't looking that great. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, Yomi's got a lot of units too. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little slow.
I feel like there's a plan behind this. I think there's
some
I don't know,
next level Satis plan.
Yeah,
could be.
Yeah, I would if he. I hope we get a message from him saying that he's
tell us what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, Calum.
Calum looking pretty nice. Expansion. Oh, this is Barbs. So this is the first time we've seen them lose significant number of troops.
Oh yeah, you can't really. Yeah, you're always going to lose.
You are, unless you can successfully shoot them down. Starfires, fire darts. There's a lot of arrows here. I'm kind of surprised the Barbs didn't rout.
Could be a lot of friendly fire because he's on. I think
there's some of them go in.
Yeah, yeah. The Barbs took a long time to run.
They did. So he lost 22 people here.
What's 64 as well?
That's a lot of Barbs. It's a lot of Barbs.
Yeah, with 3 commanders as well, so you can't just get.
Yeah, you can't just snipe out.
Is that it?
Nope, we got this one.
Okay. See, I don't like that he's going for the Pelagia border, because
Hmm.
that's pretty safe to him already. He should be.
Headed somewhere else. I think he wants to be using these mercenaries to absorb the cav charge.
Well, I think if you were going to do that, you should have them on attack tab instead of.
I mean, this is exactly what he wanted to have happen, though.
I mean, yeah,
It
yeah.
stopped them right in front of the archers, right in front of the mage. Still took all the losses on the mercenaries.
I mean, it's gone really well. Yeah.
Yeah. And plus, this that wet ones had to come from here.
Well,
So
he chose to. He chose to.
he did
spawn it
choose
there.
where to put them. He put them, I think, here, and then they went here. But from there, this border is already.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, but I don't know if that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't mind picking up these two.
Well, I think he was going to get that anyway. That's the only reason I'm saying.
I do think he was going to get it eventually, but you do still need to get it, and yeah, I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, he'll be in position to jump on that Pelagia fort.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. But still doing pretty well here. Ulm, it looks like a couple expands. That's great news. More Hoburgs. A lot of Hoburgs dying on Ulmish hands, I think. Yeah, pretty clean. Picking up 5,000. Oh, both these looked like they were going to be better, and then they're both actually mountains. It's classic mountains.
I think he's had some of the harder indies.
Oh, he scouted this one too. He has. I think he has had some of the harder indies. This is hard. This is hard. Yeah, I do think he's been a bit unlucky on what is around him. But he's getting, he's got this piece of the Marverni, of this board of Marverni. There could be a bump here next turn. Or Marverni.
I don't know. It's Jade Amazons though. I'm not sure if Marverni wants to go into that.
Yeah, it's kind of a tougher province. Marverni might also just go south here. And then try and swim across.
We're getting into winter though. I don't know. Can he cross that?
He can cross it now.
It hasn't got heat on both sides.
No? Does it need heat on both sides, not just neutral?
No, you need heat.
Okay, then he is not crossing that border. Then I think maybe he'd go north. Take this.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a tough one.
Yeah.
That's what it's like expanding with humans.
He's got
you get like 20 and you're like, I'm not really sure what I can take.
He could take this one over here. 80 troops.
Is
foul
that
spawns.
Or...
This is not a cave, it's a wasteland.
Okay.
Foul spawn?
Because I don't really know. So well, can you inspect the province?
Yeah. Nope.
No? Okay. Well.
Is he summoning foul spawn?
Maybe it's. I mean, there's all those long dead horsemen above his cap. I'm not sure who's doing it, but
summoning foul spawn. I mean, that's blood.
I'll absorb. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't understand why the foul spawn are coming. Maybe they came from a different province.
His god isn't there, is it? I don't understand.
No, I don't see a god. I demand to see the source of the foul spawn. Okay.
This is one of the great mysteries of our time.
This is one of the great mysteries. I'm very confused. I have no idea where the foul spawn are. Or where they're coming from. But okay, I mean, he still has a little bit of room to keep expanding. He's kind of small.
Regardless of how we got them, they're going to be quite good to absorb those lance charges.
Yes, he can put them to great effect.
So, good that he's got them.
Okay, all right. And then Marverni? We have not discussed Marverni yet.
No, we haven't. No.
Marverni takes this.
Triple expanded. Love to see it.
Takes this. Takes this. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. Is he using the Knights now in that Western expansion?
The Knights?
Yeah.
No.
No. Oh, it's an Opponent Chieftain. Okay. I saw the Opponent thing. Okay.
Okay. So this is a great province. 13 with
Yeah.
already scouted 2 sites. Here's another 8.
No, they were already there.
That's what I said. They already were scouted. They're pre.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Didn't need to search for them.
Yeah, really good.
So he's got nice part of this border. He's gotten over here and should be able to clean up whichever one of these he wants, if not both, because Satissa's not that close yet. This border is more of a struggle. And this border, I think Hinam could be cleaning up. This party's going to go here probably.
Yeah.
And then here. And then if he...
I don't think it can do all of that. I think. Well, if he's also moving out from his cap into that Cav province, they
right,
can link up.
He could then link up.
Yeah.
So it might be though that like he takes these 2 and then
Hinnom is going to be huge.
Hinnom it's looking large.
Hinnom might get like almost perfect borders.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Maybe not with Yomi. Like, I don't know.
Let's go to the. That's okay? So it's good to see Marverni triple span. That's everybody, I believe.
Yeah, right. We saw some big differences in how many provinces we've got that turn.
Yeah, look at Vanheim takes the province lead. Hinnom catches up to Pelagia.
Which you didn't think we'd say in expansion.
Yeah, that is a strange thing to say, but Shipwreckers. Still a huge difference
here. Has there been a new bid? Can we see who got them?
Oh yeah.
Or is that next turn?
That is next turn.
Okay.
Oh, they're mercenaries. I solved it.
Right, there we go.
I'm sure everybody's is just yelling at the screen.
Probably, yeah.
I'm gonna get a lot of the comments right where they pause. You make the mistake, you pause, type the comment, and then I fix it, a little bit later. So still a big discrepancy here between the top and the bottom.
That's only going to get worse. The Therados situation is not going to get much better, I don't think.
No.
I really want Agartha and Satis to kick into another gear.
Yes.
Because I think they can.
I think they can too. I think their stacks look overly cautious. But I haven't expansion tested either of them, so maybe this is just how it goes.
I've expanded with Mind Blasters before though, and you can, you don't need 16.
No forts. Look at that income graph. Does TNN have great scales?
Yeah, I think they've got pretty good. Is it like 2 in most things, or? Oh no.
Nah. Yeah. I mean, they're good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good income. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they're head and shoulders above everybody else. Then you've got a nice little clustering of Van, Pelagia, and Hinnom. And then you've got Yomi and...
Is that Marverni with the big spike?
I think so, yeah. They had Yeah, that's them. Triple expand.
Yeah.
This turn.
Vanheim going from third last up to like second.
That's all of our people who had big problems are...
The last shall be first.
Yeah.
Oh. That's the Ermor gods doing that. Jesus Christ! Just
yes. Gem income looks like the site. We've got our site searchers and we've got our not site searchers.
Yep. Well, we've got our site searchers, people that want to, can't, and our people that haven't bothered.
Yeah. But yeah, Hinnom and looks like it's just Hinnom and Van up there.
Yeah, Marverni found those 2.
Yep.
In that province they got so.
Yeah, I mean Yomi's way ahead on research, right? They're small, but they could, if they can leverage this research, which they have right into the Tengus, they could definitely win a first war.
Yeah, if you can chip down some like Legions of Seal, Strength of Giants on them.
And they've got Barkskin or whatever, right?
Yeah, but they already have that. Yeah. I'm trying to think of things that would like help the Tengu, because normally you would go for things for the Dione.
Sure.
But he doesn't seem to be doing that.
Yeah, it's an alternate Yomi strategy. And then
I'm
Airmor's
here
doing
for it.
well.
Here for it.
I'm excited to see how it works out. Pelagia is not going to have big water elementals anytime soon.
Can we have a look at his neighbors, Yomi's neighbors?
Sure.
Because I can't remember. Does anyone have shock resistance near him?
Where is he? Here he is.
So
Satis doesn't really have notable sacreds to have shock resistance.
No.
Lodge is in the water. Not going to fight them.
I think TNN does.
I want to say TNN does.
I feel like they have 15. But it might be someone else.
Only 5.
Okay. Right.
So they're vulnerable. Not super vulnerable, but vulnerable.
Yeah.
Hinam currently has no sacreds. Besides their prophet.
But I think they have shock resistance. And if they're like start running around with a Melkart too.
Yes, I think they do have it on the bless. Let's see if we've seen any Melkarts or anything. Horite Shaman. No Rephites yet. Currently it's an Avite only nation. Or I guess the
odd Enkidu that's like been told to patrol the cap.
And the Horite the Hinam is really a very multicultural bastion. They've got all these different peoples working together.
That's one way to look at an evil empire. That's a perspective you've got there.
Evil. No, I mean I think it's in like Ilwinter's description that Hinam is like one of the most evil nations.
Yeah, I think it literally is. Yeah.
I just want to see the army graph too. Yeah, I do. The army graph though is always so like potentially misleading, right? Like here's Van at the bottom, but nobody would say that Van is in danger in the same way.
No.
What's Therados got? Oh, Therados is in danger.
I personally think they're going to be our first dead player.
I think so. We want to take a wager on what turn?
That's a bit harsh. I mean, I'm not. We went from if to certainty very quickly there.
Well, not about. You could say never. You think they're going to win?
I could. I mean, I'm not going to because I think they might. But I think I mean, I don't know. We'll know by like. We just need to see this Kraken. Like if that gets out early.
It's a huge.
Also, to be fair, if Pelagia doesn't get the shipwreckers,
right,
then that's a lot of territory, and you can go up on land. You can get a load of gold from that, a lot more anyway, and then things could start to stabilize. I think that stack is going to come barreling it. Like I think that stack could be on his cap in 4 turns, and I'm not sure there's too much you can really do about it.
You could do it in 3.
Oh well, that's worse.
I'm just afraid that this Kraken is not going to make it in time.
No, I mean, I thought Therados gets really good thugs, don't they?
They do.
He hasn't really got like a thug bless, but they have got ore. Maybe there's something there.
Maybe. I mean, to have really good thugs, though, you need some amount of research and items.
Yeah.
They
come with ore. I think they have like ore 3 or ore.
Let's check.
Like higher. So
they do have good ore, but
I mean, I'm trying to think of anything.
They have ore 3.
Yeah.
But like I think Moss Body is big on them, and I don't know if they don't currently seem like they have that researched yet, but maybe. But like you can
even Stone Skin would be.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you can. I don't know. Maybe if you can put these guys in with the army, maybe that's enough to hold off Pelagia.
He needs a plan, and I haven't heard him talk about a plan.
Yes. He does need a plan.
He needs some really good luck events.
He said he got some good luck events.
Good. Well, I hope he can do something with them.
Where did Agartha get that lab? Didn't Agartha say he got a free lab?
He did.
I was given a free lab.
Yeah,
maybe we can't see labs. Oh, there it is. It's in the mountain.
Oh, that is a stealth lab. Look at that. Well, it's in a cave. I mean,
It's in a cave,
I
yeah.
don't know. He
Do they
doesn't
have?
really want to build there though, because it's only 2,800 pop
Yeah.
anyway.
What
So
do they get in caves? I honestly can't remember.
I don't know if they get any. They just get extra resources and gold, I think, but I
Okay.
don't think they actually get any new. I really want to see. I'm disappointed. I really hope we see some troglodyte lord thugs.
Okay, they get scouts in caves.
Like I want to see
And
them because they can solo provinces. You give them black steel full plate, which you can make for
mhm,
cheap,
make trivially.
and then these could just solo provinces, and it's great.
Yeah. They get
Like
these
really cheap raiders.
if they put a lab on or a temple on that lab, which is a little risky, but you could do it. You could pump out engravers. They're
Yeah.
cave recruit. The Olms
Oh,
are
you can get the Olm
the
Sage.
Olms are cave recruit.
This is actually
I
pretty good.
think it. Yeah, I think this is pretty good for them.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, when it's like it's free, is that Olm sacred?
Yeah. Oh
Yes.
yeah, they
Okay.
are. Yeah.
So you would need to put a temple on this.
I think you do it. You might as well fault it at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how much you need the resources. I never played Agartha.
Well, the great Olms don't. They cost like one, I think.
Sure.
So I think you just do it.
Okay. Well, free lab is a lot of gold. If you can make it work for you. Um,
Yeah, yeah. And then he needs to go and get that library, and he needs to go and start pumping out sages.
yeah. That would be. Yeah. So we have a couple nations we've talked. We have potentially a conflict brewing here. This obviously is the underwater bowl. I don't.
It's begun.
Yeah, it's begun. I don't know. We haven't seen too much else yet in terms of where we think people are going to start going after each other. And we're not going to go through what we think everybody's first war target should be because that will
No, especially not
drag
yet. I
on.
think we still need a few more.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I think we've covered the turn.
I think we've covered the turn. All right. Thank you for joining me.
Well,
Oh,
what are
yeah.
you most excited for?
I'm most
Most excited
excited
for next.
for Giant Hinnom. No, same as last time. I love, you love to see perfect borders Hinnom.
Yep, speak for yourself. Yep.
I would like to see Theranos' God come out.
Okay. What are you
Um,
most excited for things that can actually happen?
what
I'm
is?
excited. I want to see these Tengu. I want to see them go
Yes.
jump on some Amazons, and I want to see them all get shocked. And
Mm,
I want the blessed to be really good. That's what I want to see.
okay, I think I would like to see Calum go bird someone. I think they've got maybe.
Next turn.
Well, maybe not next. Oh, it's only doing things next turn.
Well, this is your channel. I mean,
All right. Well.
if you want to talk about something else, you.
What else is happening next turn? There's not huge fights going on next turn. Probably. I'd like to see somebody else bid the shipwreckers to make this a little
Yeah,
fairer.
yeah. I would like to see. I think Vanheim would do
Hmm.
really well to get those underwater. Stop Agartha getting there.
Yeah, that would go a long way. Um, I wonder I wonder if it's a little early for thrones, but probably not too early. We could start seeing
Vanheim could
some
probably.
pings. Yeah,
Yeah, I think there's some like the nations with the blessed. I think would probably go.
yeah. It would have to be the right throne. But like, I bet if Vanheim consolidated, they could probably take this depending on what's there. It's a sorceress.
Yeah.
One of the first. Oh, they'd
I'm
love it
really
too.
thinking. I'm really thinking that like Hinnom or Vanheim want to make a cheese thug to get that throne with the steel ovens.
Yes.
I mean,
Yep.
do they? Can you see the steel ovens if you move a scout over? They don't know though, do they?
If you move a
They
scout in, I think you can see it. No,
Yeah.
I can't recall. They definitely don't know yet, though.
Yeah. Because that could be worth. I mean, it's almost
It's worth a
fighting a
ton.
war over, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh yeah, people are going to war for lizard shamans. They're definitely going to war over the steel ovens. Um, I think if Hinnom knew this was here and he knew about this library, I think he might be going out of Gartha.
Yeah. Didn't Agartha get crystal Amazons as well?
They did.
So yeah.
Crystals. I think the crystals were here, and there's jades
No, I
here.
think were they north of
Or were
the
they
cap?
north? Maybe they were north.
I think they were there. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that there's crystals available.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
All right. Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
we're looking forward to. That's what we're excited for.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, it's been good as always.
Yeah, and thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you all in the next one. Have a
Peace.
great day.